Thank you. Now I feel so much better.
I'd really appreciate it if you don't really get too excited.
I can't believe that I'd get this kind of service after walking into a store that I didn't really think about.
I felt bad bringing a woman who's enjoying herself back to reality, but I didn't want her to take it too seriously either. It's just a random fortune-telling result. It's nothing to be taken as anything more than fun. I can't take responsibility for it.
You're very humble, aren't you? I'm more interested now. Totally great impression.
I just started this whole thing, so I'm not very confident. Honestly, I don't really trust this either. I'm not going to say that. I just let out a painful laugh.
But I feel bad for you. Are you sure you don't want any money?
Oh, of course. I'm just doing this as a hobby. And I'm bored when I'm here to watch after the store. I can't take money for something this simple. I feel way too guilty. After I said that, the office worker looked a little confused and then gave a smile.
Oh, then I'll do something nice as a thank you.
Huh? She suddenly closed the gap and blew into my ear. I reacted and she just gave me a devilish grin. Then she ran behind me and hugged me from behind. I could feel something very juicy and soft on my back. Is this...
You're just very cute, so I'm totally okay with it, you know.
What is so okay about me?
Oh, come on. You know, don't you? You're just making me say it.
I don't... I'm really sorry. I am a man, after all. It's not like I'm not interested. I'm still working, so I can't be doing anything suggestive in the store, or I'm gonna get complaints. Am I, though? I don't have a girlfriend or anything, so I feel like it's a little too soon to be doing things like that.
Oh, really? Then I could suggest myself as a potential candidate.
Huh? You said that you had someone you were interested in at work. Do you want me to read your future for you?
Yeah, but then I started getting interested in you.
The lady was pouting like a little girl. What is this? Is this the time of my life when I'm finally going to be popular?
Oh, well, I'll thank you again some other time. Oh, let's trade contact info, though.
She gave me a quick wink and pulled out her phone from her purse. You mean, with me?
Who else would I be talking to? I want to actually thank you at some point.
The only female number I have registered is my mother's.
Don't say something so sad like that. But does that mean I'm your first?
You don't have to use an innuendo like that.
Innuendo? Come on, you know something about you just tickles my maternal instincts. Maybe it's your glasses.
The hell am I supposed to know?
I'm going to get going soon. I'll text you when we're off next time. Let's go on a date or something.
I'm still in high school.
Fight for the picking.
Ah! I'm done for! Ah! I'm gonna become a man soon, that's the end of it! I was confused, lost, and the woman just gave me a beautiful smile before walking off. I, Hoda Hari, have been working at my grandpa's old pottery store. I say that I work there, but realistically, no one ever really shows up. I'm usually free. The cash register is also automatic as well for some reason, but it's never been used. Maybe an office worker would be willing to pay using her card. I couldn't help but think about something silly. But I have nothing to do, so what can I do? My grandpa ended up in the hospital for a while. Since I had nothing to do and was free, I ended up helping his store. I was just a regular old high schooler who had no connections of any kind of romance. Grandma is with Grandpa, so they should be fine over there. The problem is what's going on here. Before my grandpa was admitted to the hospital, he gave me these tarot cards as a thank you. It used to be out on the floor to be sold, but it was apparently an incredible item that hadn't been sold for 30 years. From what my grandpa says, this card has magic imbued into it. Or something, but I don't believe it. However, since he gave them to me, I decided to learn how to tell fortunes of it. It was actually pretty interesting, so I went with it, but I can't believe that it would lead to that.
How to
Hamae-chan, you're helping today too, huh? You're such a good kid. I brought some cake. Let's have it together.
Oh, please, that's too much.
It's totally fine. And there's actually something I want you to try reading.
I don't mind that, but... A lot of the neighbors found out that I was learning how to use the tarot cards and read futures, and ever since then, for some reason, this tiny little quiet pottery shop was now the center of attention for fortune-telling.
Well, my son apparently isn't getting along well with his wife.
Well, this is quite the tough subject for a high schooler. You sure you don't want to just complain? It's something I'd love to ask, but I held it in. I just quietly listened to her talk while sighing at the whole situation. I now had new events occurring on a day-to-day basis, but school was pretty much the same as usual. Peace and quiet is the best. I don't want any kind of trouble. I was just thinking to myself when I glanced over next to me, to see Hamae-san looking upset. However, she looks great even when upset. Must be nice to be attractive. Oni Hamae-san was the prettiest girl in the entire school. She was obviously famous for that very reason, but I might have used up all my luck, because I happened to go to the same high school as her and seated next to her during the seat assignments. I hadn't talked to her much, but just sitting next to her makes my life in school better.
Hey.
Oh, I'm sorry, Hamae-san. I wasn't trying to steer you down or something. You must have figured out that I was sending glances your way because she spoke to me. I immediately tried to explain myself.
I won't say you're doing something that lame, but does anyone still do that?
I think that some people probably do that. They just live in a different world from you, Hamae-san. For some reason, the second you lock eyes, the battle begins. That's what those people do.
There's something I want to ask for help about Haruku. Do you mind?
Huh? You want to ask me for help? The super ultra triple dimensional beauty Hamae-san?
Can you please not say something like that? You're just going to embarrass me.
Huh. I'm not talking crazy though.
Yeah, you're only talking crazy. So, I like fortune telling, and I actually do myself sometimes.
She started whispering to me, and I was surprised what she was thinking about.
Then I found out that I was going to have a meaningful and surprising meeting with someone, and I was wondering if that's you, Hari-kun.
I mean, sure, I sit next to you, but I feel like it's a little too straightforward.
I mean, I think so too, but you're the only boy who's around me right now anyway.
Huh? What did you say?
That's really annoying me because I can tell you're just playing dumb. Don't do that.
Okay. Honestly, I kind of understood that was very far-fetched. It was literally Hamae-san, for Christ's sake. You can't tell details through fortune-telling. The results completely change depending on how you interpret the results. I wonder what she meant by that, though. Who is the fortune referring to? So, what'd you try to see into anyway?
Well, I can't tell you what I was trying to judge. I can't tell you, even if it's just you.
I see. I guess it's something sensitive for Hamae-san, which meant that it wasn't me. It was probably someone like family, or a relative of sorts, perhaps. I don't know much about you, so if it's someone close to you, maybe it's family or friends?
Huh? Wait, are you not my friend? I thought we were friends.
Huh?
Huh?
Well, this is an awkward silence. But anyway, I'm sorry. I know you asked me for help, but I don't think I'm going to be much help.
You know, that was actually pretty upsetting.
I'm really sorry, but I can really only do fortune telling for a few things, so...
You can do fortune telling?
I mean, it's not like I'm super good at it or anything, but... Normally Hamae-san, who's kind of quiet and cool, seems pretty excited. I decided to explain to Hamae-san, who was very interested, why I started learning how to fortune tell. So I'm helping out my grandpa's store. I'm just kind of free, so I figured, you know, why not?
Huh. Rare for a boy to be doing fortune telling wizard of sorts.
A wizard? You realize that I'm still a high school student, not a day over 30? How rude! I'm also a high school student in the middle of puberty. I might soon be a step ahead with an office worker who's interested in repaying me.
What do you mean? Is there really a connection between a magician or wizard and age?
No, well, I'm just kind of saying, you know? I just kind of said that because it just kind of came out. Oh crap, I shouldn't have said anything about that. My son looked extremely confused by what I was saying. Nothing, it's seriously nothing, Hamai-san. I decided to just try to change the subject as much as possible.
I really don't like leaving things that I don't know alone. I want to figure it out.
Hamai-san then started Googling something on her phone.
Wizard age limits. Why?
This is sad. I'm going to find the results in no time.
That's what you're saying.
Please! Please don't say anything more! I just slammed my head into my desk in embarrassment.
I think I just found out something nice.
Huh?
I'll ask about that later, but hey, you should read me too.
You want me to read your future? I mean, I don't mind, but I don't bring my cards to school. I would have no problem reading Hamai-san at all, but I want to avoid things standing out in class.
I see. I guess they're not things that you would carry around everywhere. Well then, can I go to the store after class today?
Yeah, I don't mind that at all, but, I mean, it's pretty empty most of the time, you know? I started getting excited and looking forward to her showing up, though. I'm going to be with Hamai-san even after class. What a lovely day! By the way, I just remembered that my lucky color for the day was blue.
I like to look at all kinds of small goods and such, so if I find anything that I find interesting, will you give it to me as a bonus?
Yeah, sure, I'm totally down. If you want to pay using your Bobo Pay, online payment system, I'll make sure you get a huge discount.
You know, you're actually pretty perverted for someone who looks like you.
I'm joking. A lot of the stuff that's at the store are just things that haven't sold in forever. So don't look forward to it too much, okay? I'm just going to be honest. I am very much a closet pervert. After that, I started feeling a little excited after making plans with Hamai-san. Obviously, I wasn't able to pay attention in class. If I told my mom that I was going to be with a girl after class, she might have a heart attack. I mean, Grandpa already did collapse. I really shouldn't joke about that, so I punched myself in the face.
What the heck is all this stuff? This is awesome! How much for it, Hari-kun?
Huh? Let me check the price chart. It was after class, and my son and I found ourselves in Grandpa's store. He was normally very quiet and calm. She's very excited right now.
Hari-kun, do you have a classmate discount?
Grandpa said that the only people he negotiates prices with are people from the West, and when you build a house.
I'm a high school student. I don't do any sketchy jobs or have a sugar daddy, so I don't have much money other than my allowance.
Yeah, I don't want to imagine you doing any of that. I could feel a single tear roll down my cheek.
I didn't want to do this, but maybe you're right. Maybe I'll have to use my boo-boo pay.
Calm down, Hamai-san. I mean, sure, I'm okay with touch-and-go payments.
Can you not take me seriously?
I'm not! I was.
Hari-kun, look.
Huh?
I'm wearing blue today. How much of a discount for this?
Hamai-san put her hands on her skirt and gave me a devilish smile. What are you doing?
Well, I figured that maybe you could find a classmate discount for me.
I will!
Okay, well then, here you go.
My son's negotiation tactic was a huge success. I think it was the first time in my life that I got my lucky color correct.
You're very kind, Harry-kun.
Please don't do this kind of thing anymore, okay?
Just going to throw this out there, but if I went a little more aggressively, can I get a bigger discount?
Yes, I mean, stop that.
You are honest with your desires, huh?
I have nothing to say to that. After she finished buying things, we sat on the table looking at each other. The whole point she came here was so that I could give her a tarot reading.
I know this might be a little weird to say, but you really don't have any customers, do you?
She looked around the store, giving her blood an honest opinion. This is pretty much my grandpa's hobby. It would be bad for me if things became very popular. We chuckled. It might be a very good situation we're in right now. I'm actually seeing more people around for fortune telling recently rather than actual business.
Oh, really? Well, I mean, it's not like you have a fortune-telling service or anything, right?
I mean, I'm still studying, so I can't take any money. But I mean, it's more fun to talk to people, so I can't complain. Unfortunately, my son buying that product a second ago was actually the first thing that has been purchased from the store since I started working here. But you know, girls really like this kind of thing. Women are the only ones who show up here for that.
Hey, what do you mean by that?
My son's look suddenly became as sharp as a razor. Did she not like something that I said? I feel like men don't really care about that kind of thing.
Huh? So that's why you've only been messing with women.
Well, that sounds really bad.
So, you tell me that the person of your dreams are right in front of them, huh? You realize that you're abusing your position of power?
I didn't say that. I don't have that kind of power in my position. The office worker popped into my head, but I quickly removed her from my brain.
You have great body chemistry with the person right in front of you, too. Let's give it a shot and try. Is that what you say? Huh?
You can't just start getting mad at me based on some random fantasy of yours. If anything, I feel like I'm being tested right now.
Huh? Oh, what did you say?
I've done nothing wrong.
Whatever. It's got nothing to do with me anyway. I didn't think about you in any kind of positive light either.
Right. I'm sure that someone like me is just going to be unpopular and potentially become a magician in the future.
Yeah, you really shouldn't take everything at face value like that.
Why am I being cheered up right now?
Who knows? Anyway, do my fortune telling now.
Okay, sure. What is it you want me to read into, Hamai-san?
Well, there's obviously only one thing that a girl would be interested in. Romance.
You said, expecting me to understand something so obvious. Is there someone you're interested in?
I guess someone is kind of around that I might or might not be interested in. I want to get to know what kind of person he is.
I see. That person must be a lucky man. Damn it! Who is that man? I'm so jealous of him!
How are you so slow?
I began to read her, but the results were subtle. This looks like that person isn't interested in you?
What? So he's just not seeing me like that?
Well, I don't know about that. He might change his feelings towards you.
Right, okay, sure. I guess things change too. So it wouldn't make any sense to be upset or happy over every little thing.
Yeah, so cheer up. She looked so upset, so I tried to cheer her up. My fortune telling almost never actually leave any real results. The future has way too many possibilities.
I'm just curious, but if that person isn't interested, does that person think that it's not going to do with him by chance?
What do you mean? My-san squeezed her hand into a fist.
Okay, I'm done. I understand. Let's see if your stupid fortune is actually correct or not.
My-san made a strange declaration, and I was just quietly listening. After that, my-san came every single day to have her future read. It was always about romance as well. I think it's been about a week since this started. My grandpa had already left the hospital, but I'm still working here for some reason.
The results are different from yesterday, which means that no one can tell the future.
I think that this isn't the right way to use this.
Yeah, how about you read yourself today?
Myself? Well, I guess I've never actually done that. I might be a little scared if I get a bad result.
You did my future as much as you want, but, you know, the person of your dreams might be right in front of your face.
In front of me? But Ron, a boy, is sitting in front of me in class.
Just do the damn tarot reading.
Okay. There's someone who's interested in me? I was shocked by the results. I could only tremble in joy.
See, I told you. You never know who might be around the corner who's interested in you, Hari-kun.
The person I dream of is going to show up eventually. Then does that mean she's eventually going to show up in front of me?
Maybe so. She might actually be right in front of you already.
What do I do? I never had a girlfriend in my life before.
Well, I've never had a boyfriend in my life before.
Oh, come on, you're nothing like me. You'll find a boyfriend in the blink of an eye.
I want to destroy this man. It was in the fortune tarot cards, too. But I think that you and I have excellent chemistry, Hari-kun.
That's just because you kept redoing it until you got the results you wanted. Wait, you and I?
How do you not notice? Seriously, the person who I'm interested in is you and... Hari-kun, I wanted to see you, so I decided to swing by.
Oh wait, the person who's interested in me, is it...
Hey, did you want to go to the hot springs next weekend? I'll pay, and we can both just spend the night together in passionate hot love and...
The girl who showed up was that office worker. I thought she was just messing with me, but I guess she really did like me.
What are you doing here, sis?
My son, who could only be described as infuriated, walked towards the woman.
Huh? Uni? What are you doing here, virgin? Yeah, that's what I'd like to ask.
Hang on, my son? Sis? I was shocked and couldn't keep up with this shocking truth.
Yes, wait, hang on. Is the person who had perfect body chemistry with you, sis? Yes!
The fake fantasy has somehow been deemed reality?
You must be out of your damned mind! I'm not going to let you have him, sis! Besides, you said you had someone you're interested in at work. Oh, that! Well, Hari-kun said that I should leave that alone and focus on me, so...
I didn't say that.
I didn't know that you liked him too, Oni. Yes, I've liked him since middle school, so you need to stay out of it.
Huh?
Hari-kun, shut up, please.
Oh, okay. What's going on right now? There were two sisters fighting right in front of me, and I was just watching it all unfold in front of me. My son liked me since middle school? I can't believe it. I never noticed that happening at all. It would be frustrating if she just made that up too. Sure, I think that after my-san started coming to the store, time began to fly. Fun times really do fly by. It's nothing like when I was just working on my own. The fortune-telling results continued to change too. The bad results continued to change to good results. And it was because my heart started to change. Maybe at some point, I really started to fall for...
Hari-kun, I'm the woman of your dreams, right? That's not true. Let's both grow up together. Huh.
How about you go have a shotgun ready with a coworker or something, huh?
Yeah, talk about potty mouth, freaking virgins.
Hari-kun, you're going to choose me like the fortune said, right?
The fortune? Oh yeah, let's just have a little tarot session here and have Hari-kun tell us which is better.
The audacity! You're some kind of stupid walking into a losing battle like that. You're my older sister and such a pity of a woman.
Hari-kun, you see this, right? She does this kind of annoying thing often, so she's kind of a handful.
I couldn't help but be taken aback by these two.
Let's make it super clear, huh?
I don't think I've had a reading that's this nerve-wracking.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. I grabbed a card with trembling hands. A single card fell out onto the table. The hung man! Just like the drawing showed, it meant that you were no longer able to move anymore. This was literally the situation I was in. Yet another card also fell out onto the table. Now it's the justice card!
I think it means justice and fairness, right? I see, so choosing me is the just choice.
Why would you say that? It's literally the opposite position.
Just like the woman said, the justice card is in the opposite position.
What's that mean?
It's the opposite. Just so you shouldn't choose a classmate, you should choose me, right?
The two of them began to close in. I looked at that card and had a sense of fear wash over me. This isn't good. This is bad.
What's wrong, Hari-kun?
Come on, tell her. Tell her what this card means, Hari-kun.
I understood that my throat was completely dry at this point from the adrenaline, but I decided to say what the card meant anyway. The opposite of just. That meant... three-way?